Admiral Choi, and ladies and gentlemen of the Korean Sea Power League. Annyeonghaseyo. Greetings from Washington, D.C. I'm Admiral Jamie Foggo, the Dean of the Center for Maritime Strategy of the Navy League of the United States. I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you in Seoul today, but I'm in the next best place on the planet to talk to you. I am on hallowed ground. I am at the Korean War Memorial in Washington, D.C., not far from the reflecting pool. And you can see at the start of the memorial this sign that says, "Freedom is not free." And that is something that democracies all over the world embrace as we fight tyranny and systems that oppose us. Thank you for your service to the Korean Sea Power League. Now, walk with me through this hallowed memorial. This is the very essence of the Korean War Memorial. These 19 statues to my right, they're American servicemen. They're 7.5 feet tall, giants, made out of stainless steel. There are 19 of them. They represent each of the services that fought on the Korean Peninsula: the Army, the Marine Corps, the Air Force, and even a Navy corpsman who patched up our troops in combat. 19 warriors who are reflected on this wall to my left. A granite wall with the images of the Korean War etched in that wall. Faces, scenes, combat. The reflection of 19 soldiers to my right in this wall to my left makes for a total of 38 soldiers. That is a significant number for the 38th parallel and the 38 months of the Korean War between 1950 and 1953. We just walked through a field of 19 soldiers, Marines, airmen, and a Navy corpsman who are on eternal patrol after their time in defense of your country. And today, I am honored to be in the presence of Sergeant Ivor Griffin, a man who actually fought in the Korean War in defense of your nation. He got there from the sea. And Ivor, can you tell us a little bit about your journey today?
Oh, well, when I went to Korea, I went by boat and landed in Korea and went to this camp where other Marines were. And the camp was the 11th Marines. And in the 11th Marines, we went to an outfit that was occupied by howitzers and 155s. There I was the electrician, the lineman, the lineman, communications chief, because I was the only one there with few men that was in my field. And then
so you were a jack of all trades.
Yes, I was a jack of all trades.
Sergeant Griffin,
Yes.
do you think all the men and material from the United States to the Korean Peninsula could have arrived without a strong Navy and Marine Corps?
No.
I agree with you, sir. We need sea power. We need the Sea Power League of Korea. We need the Navy League of the United States. And thank you so much for your service.
You're welcome.
In addition to Sergeant Ivor Griffin, today we have other Montfort Point Marines who have joined us who fought in the campaign in the Vietnam War. So, Sonny Ross and Cyprian Jennifer. Gentlemen, can you tell us a little bit about your service with the United States Marine Corps in Vietnam?
Yes, I joined Marine Corps in November of 1969 for basic training. From there to Camp Lejeune for the advanced infantry training. From there had some leave for about a week. From there, we traveled to California for jungle training, and after that, we were flown into the Battle of Vietnam. Thank you.
Thank you for your service, Cyprian. How about you, Sonny?
I joined the Marine Corps May of 1969. Went to Parris Island, from Parris Island through Geiger, from Geiger to San Diego, California, from California to Vietnam, where I joined my unit at a place called Dodge City. My unit was there fighting, and I was lucky to survive because so many men were dropping during that time. And
A lot of casualties.
a lot of
Yes.
casualties.
Yes, and Sonny and I are Purple Heart recipients.
Yeah,
also.
both of us are Purple Heart recipients.
God bless you.
Yeah.
You bled for our country
Yes.
Thank you,
and
sir.
for the freedom for the Vietnamese.
Yes.
Yes.
And all of that material and equipment that got there, I think, did both of you arrive by air? Did anybody come from the sea?
No, I came by air, so did he. My unit, 1966, they came by sea.
By sea.
And like I say, they were there, and we fought everywhere up north in Vietnam. But I talked to some of the members that were with my unit, and they told me it was a rough ride coming over by sea.
Flat-bottomed amphibious ships.
Yes, sir.
But God bless them. We couldn't do it without them. That's why sea power is so important, not only for combat power, but for sustainment of our troops in the field.
Yes.
Gentlemen, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, in that 3 years of conflict, and ever since the end of hostilities, hundreds of thousands of American servicemen have come and gone from the Korean Peninsula, and freedom reigns. These soldiers and their equipment did not just arrive overnight. The majority of personnel and equipment came from the sea, and since then, Americans have deployed to the peninsula regularly. South Korea, like the United States, is an island nation. To the north, you are faced with an autocratic dictator who does not want a lasting peace. In the 1890s, Alfred Thayer Mahan, our master of sea power, introduced the concept of sea lines of communication and the need to keep them free in the global commons. Korea has many ports on favorable coastlines, so it possesses physical conformation and a good extent of territory. Surrounding your shores are the Yellow Sea and the East Sea. That's why your organization, the Sea Power League, is so important. You must increase awareness of the importance of the sea to the people of South Korea. Your leader, Admiral Choi, is the right man for the job. The Navy League of the United States celebrates its 120th birthday this month. Early next year, officials from the Navy League will visit Seoul to help you move forward with your vision of a Navy League that advocates for sea power and a strong shipbuilding industrial base. We hope that war never comes again to the peninsula. To prevent that from happening, we must be strong together in our fight against injustice and the threat from the north. Keep the faith and stay the course, and let us know what we can do to help you. In the spirit of the ROK-US Alliance, I say we go together. Kachi Kapshida. Thank you, and God bless.